Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Now last episode was a decent episode. We found a couple of cards, beat a few bosses, or I think maybe just one boss, or no, I think we beat a couple. We beat the nether boss, and we beat the false god, did we? No. Maybe we did. All I know is that the next false god we're fighting is going to be Saint Althea, and that's going to be coming up soon. Anyway, that wasn't even the important thing we did last episode. The real important thing we did last episode was we made a change to our build. So one relatively small change that we made was we used to have Consecrated Ground on the Animatus and Big-Brained on the Ebniant. We switched it around. It doesn't really matter who has Big Brain because it just applies to everyone. But this one does matter which position in your party has Consecrated Ground applied to it, because it applies to adjacent creatures. So now Consecrated Ground should apply to Meraxus as well as the Animatus. It's less important for it to apply to the Rift Dancer because I don't think she really attacks that often. So if we look at the relics, some relics trigger automatic attacks, and some of them don't. So Rib Cracker. Actually, who has what? Who has what? So Vitreous and Rib Cracker. Let's take a look at what these two relics do. Vitreous, I think, is the important one. After the bearer attacks, this relic attacks the enemy. If the bearer has attacked, at least... If the... I'm trying to figure out, what is it that's causing Meraxus to attack the enemy 3 times at the start of every turn? Is it the relic, or is it something else? It must be the relic. If the bearer attacks, the relic attacks, okay, that's fine. The bearer deals more damage with attacks, whatever. The bearer and its relic gain 10% more stats from all sources. Okay, that's fine. Bearer and the relic have more attack, okay, that's fine. If the bearer has attacked at least 5 times, always, okay. Spell gems don't consume charges, okay. The bearer takes 3% less damage, okay. Oh, at the start of this bearer's turn, this relic casts Fury Swipes on the bearer. That's where those 3 attacks come from. And those 3 attacks means that the bearer itself, meaning Meraxus, and not simply the relic, is attacking the enemy. And this means any bad effects that trigger from us attacking the enemy, notably if the enemy has an army of minions, those will get triggered, and that's why Meraxus often would find himself getting completely murdered against, King Andric or anybody that had, major minion damage. So that should hopefully no longer be an issue, and plus there's going to be an extra 35% indirect damage reduction as well. So that was one important change, but the even more important change, sticking with the theme of indirect damage, is previously Meraxus's artifact trait was a thing that resulted in more stat gains with the... like, if our creatures died, he would gain their stats, but it wouldn't apply to health. So the only important stat was defense, and I don't think it was worthwhile keeping it, because we don't really kill our creatures that often anymore. even feign death, we do it maybe once per round. So I think this is overall gonna make an even bigger difference, but the way to find out for sure is gonna be when we take out the next time we fight Vlora. Next time we fight Vlora, I'm not gonna equip Shimmer. I'm gonna see if this is enough to turn the damage into something manageable. We made our donation, and ooh, hey. Oh, hey. I think these are all gonna be mimics, right? Yeah, Lestat Gainer and fused with Uralos. Should be, oh, I forgot to summon a mimic. I just realized we have a mimic waiting to be summoned. It's okay though. We're missing out on a whole lot of progress towards the next mimic, but we've got a ton of mimics. I'm sure that we already have more mimics than what we need. You're gonna gain your health, aren't you? Yeah, let's stop you from doing that. And you're just gonna die, okay? You're just gonna die, okay? And the first relatively useful item is a nether stone, okay? That's fine. Can we just kill you early? Yes, we can. And can we kill you early? Yes, we can. And pretty disappointing haul for fighting 5 mimics. We only found 1 nether stone. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, let's go around this realm and get it done. Alright. We also want to find cards, obviously. We love cards. We are at 696, so close to 700, but it all depends on the generosity of the game when we find these last 4 cards, or these next 4 cards that are going to take us to the next milestone. Could happen very quickly, could take quite a while. We've been finding on average 1 card per episode, so that's been fairly steady. We've also been trying to farm, but have had more mixed results with that. Who are you? Elemental, yeah! This makes up for everything. I would much rather, even compared to finding cards, I would much rather fight a rare master. Can we just kill you? You know, let's buff ourselves a little bit more. I would much rather fight a rare master. I would give up my next 5 card drops for a single chance to fight these rare masters, just because they're so quick. I think that was our 5th victory against the elemental master. So I quickly picked up another source of loot. So the original the loot that we got from the elemental master didn't hover on the screen for too long. But we should have gotten a costume for beating that master. Costume? Yes, a costume. Oh god, was it the, does it say Elemental Master, or does it say... Really, Madness is not a Chaos spell, it's a Nature spell? That's fine. We didn't really need Riddle Dwarves anyway, so I'm not too worried. When we go back home, I'll check to see if perhaps the Elemental Master is listed correctly, or if perchance it is gonna be another name, like whatever that dude was who we got for fighting the the Godspawn Master, the Construct Master. I forget. Like, I put it in the title of the episode. I was like, oh, who the hell is this guy? But I should have been more. I should have been more cognizant of the fact that we were about to get a costume drop. But as long as the all I need is for that drop to have been on the screen for even one frame, and then I can go back and I can put the video into my editor and isolate that one frame and show it to you. Or I guess you can do it on YouTube pretty quickly, because you can just pause. I mean, I can pause as well, but I can't do it right now, can I? I need to finish the episode first. I mean, I could just stop the episode, take a look, and then come back, but I don't see what would be gained by doing that. So if we have to wait an episode to get confirmation, then so be it. As cool as the Elemental Master looks, I don't think we're going to be switching away from our Darth Maul ensemble anytime soon. And there's another nether portal. Not portal, nether stone. We already had one nether portal. Take these dudes out. Time to lay them to rest. Alright. And this should complete the realm quest, I do believe. So that is a fantastic start for the episode. Even if nothing else happens in the entire episode, we found a rare master. Just to remind ourselves. What the status is with these rare masters. We now have level 5 with the elementals. Only level 2 with the constructs. And level 5 with the god spawns. And I think we're past level 10 with the mimics. Yeah, we're level 11 with the mimics. Huh. Yeah, let's see. Looks like it's the construct guy who's going to be the bottleneck at this rate. So we're done, but might as well run around and hit a few more of these centaur dudes, because you never know. You never know when the card's gonna drop. Take these guys out. But yeah, that is some fantastic luck. I would say that's even better than a skin drop. I would give up my next 2 skin drops if it meant I could get another encounter with a rare master. And I guess if you're following the exchange rate, earlier I said I'd give up 5 cards, that means to me a skin is worth approximately 2.5 cards. That, yeah, that makes sense. I'd stick with that, and 363 is good enough to take into a random realm. So let's do it. Could we be lucky enough to get 2 special masters in one episode? I think that might be asking a little bit much, but you never know. Hey, we are gonna get a skin, and this one looks... I have no idea what it's gonna be, but it looks kind of awesome. It looks pretty disturbing, like something out of a Japanese horror movie. Lamia. Not sure what that's supposed to be. That was a Gorgon skin, I do believe, right? Yeah, our first Gorgon skin, and it's God, that's horrifying. I love it. There seems to be a bit of a theme. The more horrifying and disturbing the skin is, the more I like it. Although I like some of the more, you know, like cute and wholesome skins as well. Like Porpoiseful or Horde of Tiny Golems, which are still my two favorite. So I guess, yeah, it's not just the horrifying ones. I like all the skins, man. The skins in this game, the optional cosmetics are top tier. I don't wanna go around giving anyone any ideas, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Some of these skins are good enough that I would ooh. Mind Flay could be sorcery, could be chaos, could be death. I'm gonna say death. Alright, whatever. What I was gonna say was some of these skins are good enough that I'd be willing to pay for them. I'm just gonna say it. And I think selling cosmetics is actually a pretty ethical way to raise money. I know the way people feel about the Path of Exile microtransactions has evolved over time, and it's not necessarily that simple. But in the early days, oh hey, oh, double trait. Oh boy, Dragon Fangs. Double trait. Let's take a look at this. And while we're looking at this, well, let's look at these traits first. Enemies are never gonna dodge us, so that doesn't matter, and we don't really have an intelligence-based build. 90% chance to avoid damage. Now that is interesting. Just avoid damage outright. That is very interesting. You know what? I'm gonna lock this. Like avoid any damage? I mean, it would make sense. Like including indirect damage, attack damage, spell damage. Indirect damage would also include things like blight and status effect and minion damage. And a lot of these other annoying things that bosses can do. That is something to consider. Okay, but going back to the point I was trying to make. Early on in the Path of Exile days, when it was, and still is, free to play, they raised their money from microtransactions, mostly cosmetics. So cosmetic skins, like skins for your player, and other cosmetics, like different pets that would follow you around. I'm pretty sure, and I don't think this has changed, but I could be wrong, but back in the day, pets in Path of Exile, at least when I was still playing the open beta, which is the last time I like properly played Path of Exile, so more than a decade ago. Back then, pets didn't even do anything. They would just follow you around and they would look cool. But that was the whole point. It was purely a cosmetic, and you bought it because it looked cool and because you wanted to support the developer, right? So I bought just one cosmetic pack because I didn't end up playing the game for that long. I sort of ducked out a little bit after the open beta, and I kind of Fell away from action RPGs for a while, at least until Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, and now I kind of want to go back into Path of Exile. But anyway, I did buy a cosmetic pack, I think a weapon effect, and also a scorpion pet that would follow you around. And I was never regretted that purchase. And I would 100% even buy cosmetics for this game, for this single player game that I'm playing all by myself. And well, I was gonna say that nobody else would even see these cosmetics. I guess other people would see them, assuming anybody else is watching this series, which, you know, there's a few you guys. You know who you are. I see you. But even if I was just playing it purely for myself and nobody would see them, I would still buy cosmetics for this game. But, like, one reason why a lot of people might not is because this game gives you so much. Not for free, because you do have to pay for this game. It's not a free... it's not a free-to-play game. You do pay for it, so I understand why they're not then also subjecting you to microtransactions. Ooh, we're about to hit level 10 with this guy who loves maniacs. But yeah. I guess that does change the equation a little bit, the fact that you have to pay for this game and it's not entirely free to play. But even so, if it's just cosmetics, if it has no gameplay impact, you don't have to do it, and your gameplay experience will be unchanged. So yeah, I've come around, I've talked myself into it. I talked myself out of it, I talked myself out of it, now I've talked myself back into it. I would definitely consider buying cosmetics in this game. Alright, let's kill these dudes. It's a pretty small map, so I might even go around killing everybody. Everybody must get punched. So I take out some more dudes. There's something in the vomit. Ugh, yeah. If you play this game for a while, you get used to the flavor text, but every once in a while, like, it's a good exercise to just read the stuff and remind yourself just how eccentric this game can be sometimes with its flavor text. Something in the vomit. There's an image for you. Not only is there something in the vomit, but evidently we reached in and picked it up. I guess it helped that it was our own vomit. I guess? Does that make it better? I mean, I wouldn't... Why am I even thinking about this? But now that I've started thinking about it, I might as well at least complete the thought. Like, I would never reach, like, I would never touch anybody else's vomit except with rubber gloves on and only for the purposes of cleaning it up. I guess if it was my own vomit, and I could clearly see that there was something there, I'm guess it's possible that I might... I don't know. Let's just not think about this anymore. Let's just drop this. Let's kill this final enemy, and let's go on to the next realm, which is, I think, gonna be the Phobos Nether boss fight. Now this one's gonna be annoying. 359 is good enough. Good enough to take to the Arachnid Nest. Oh, you're a mimic. What are we dealing with? Should be pretty easy, right? Yeah, I think we're good. How many emblems do we have? 92. Okay. Take you guys down. Let's go here. Yeah, it's another boss, so we can freely summon enemies if we want. Ah, God, really, dude? Protected enemies. But they have gone down. Let's take out the Cockatrice Master early. Clayman. Let's have the Red White do the deed. The dirty deed. That's fine. Now the Dread White should be able to wipe these guys out. Oh, I guess we've got one more turn. Feign death. Enemies are blighted. Are they healing every turn? They're not. So I guess there's going to be no shortcuts in this battle. That sucks. I don't want to fight this guy. Don't want to fight this guy. But I'm gonna have to. Are they snared? Yes, they are. Let's just rip off the band-aid. Oh, another really, dude. What? Do they have extra traits, or was there a Malice Harpy in their party? I guess, yeah, they did have a Malice Harpy in the party. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be annoying. Yeah, five copies of himself. Alright. Well, let's be careful and try not to directly attack him. I wish we could make it, like, force two of our people to skip their turns, because look what's gonna happen. Fuck! For each individual attack, this Joker is gonna attack us 18 times. Only the... Are you serious, Matt? Yeah, this is... Oh my god. Oh god. Oh boy. Wait, hang on. This seems highly glitchy. Because my Dread White is provoking. But he's not... Oh, they're not even... Oh, is it because they're blind and they're trying to attack my Dread White, but then accidentally attacking someone else? It would be hilarious if that was it. Oh my god, please stop. Please stop. Alright. Are you serious? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna... Oh god, okay, we're gonna have to do Astral Dimension. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We're gonna have to do Wormhole. And I'm gonna do this again. Dude, I fucking killed you, man. I fucking killed you. Stop this garbage. I fucking killed you. Stop this nonsense. Oh my god. Each single corpse explosion that isn't even doing anything. Oh god. Whatever. Whatever, man. At least we won't have to fight this guy for another several hundred more realms. So 9th win against him. Annoying, but what are you gonna do? Where am I even going? Oop. I left a riddle dwarf behind because I thought this was gonna be like a... I didn't look at the map. I thought this was gonna be a quick little dead-end tunnel. Obviously, I had no idea what I was talking about. This is the quick dead-end tunnel. The path that I went away from. Chimera is sorcery. Hey, look at that, we got something right. Look at that. There we go. Alright, go here. Go here. Take out these dudes. And grab this. And there's quite a bit left in this realm. Have we found the candle? We surprisingly haven't. So when we find it, we could do a bit more summoning. Grab that. Oh, there's no connection from this side. That's okay. Right, do this. And let's make our way through. No card drops so far in the episode, but we will keep on trying. Oh, hey, there's a dumpling. Let's try and corner it. Hopefully this is a dead end. Yes, indeed it is. Bam, and you're dead. And you are dead. Alright. Do a bit of this. And let's make our way to the exit. No point hunting down everybody. We'll just, well, there's a little bit more. Might as well, like, summon one more group. There was one more chest, and it even gave us, essentially, a little bit of piety. So it was worth going there. How is our Rune of Prophecies looking? We're waiting for this false god to be defeated. And we will be painfully close to completing the Pando Shrine thing. Painfully close, but will we... It depends on when the false god fight is. I have a feeling the false god fight is going to be next episode. So, not next episode, next realm. And if it is next realm, then there is a good chance that we'll be on 4 Pandemonium Shrines if we find one in the next realm. That is a bit of an if, but not a very big if, because Pandemonium Shrines aren't that uncommon. Let's hit one more of these dudes. Let's hit a couple more of them. I'm in a centaur killing kind of mood. Let's go. Keep this train moving. So far we found 1 rare master and 1 skin, which is a pretty good haul for an episode. Okay, I guess I'll kill... I'm going way off course, but I guess I'll kill a few more. But after I kill these guys, I'm gonna stop hunting the rest of them and I'm gonna head back. Because I think it's time to, I'm thinking it's time to go to the next realm. But we'll have to stop back home first, hand in a couple projects, start a couple new projects. The usual. Alright. Raid is done. Keyforge is done. Start new Keyforge. Just keep on doing raids, I guess. Yep, Saint Althea. It's coming up. So if we find no Pandemonium Shrine in this one, we'll just hand in the Rune of Prophecies, I guess. We'll see. Let's see how this realm goes. Hopefully we don't have to deal with too many resurrection issues. Fused with Efts, which shouldn't be that bad. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine. Okay, we got this nether stone to document, and let's move on. Hello, 3 debuffs is good. Alright, I'll take that. Creatures pop out. That is not what I wanted. But that's okay. That is not what I wanted. But that's okay. Yep. We gotta deal with enemies resurrecting now. Not something I'm a fan of. But we only have this issue to deal with when we're fighting Saint Althea. Because we are taking off Firestarter to bring in Arrogance. Oh god. Arrogance is confidence. This is gonna potentially be an annoying fight. She's not gonna resurrect though, at least. At least there's that. Top of the timeline, totally okay with that. So we've gotten some really nice rolls. Some splendid rolls. Hopefully that translates into some splendid loot at the end of the false god fight. Alright. We're pretty close to another favor rank as well with Regalis. I'll make you immune to spell damage. It'll be annoying, but I'll do it. Take you out. The Arachnolist Master should be pretty easy. Don't have the firepower to take them out yet. Alright, let's do a bit more of this. And I think we're good. Looks like it. There we go. And another nether stone. And we hit another favor rank. Okay. And they had a Pumpkin King in their party. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, God. This is gonna be so bad. We gave her a 20% chance to avoid damage. Ugh. But we gotta do it, though. Gotta do it for the loot. Got 3 more enemies to kill. Hey, we got some gratitude at that guy. Oh, hey! One of the 3 enemies is close by. That's good. Hopefully the other 2 aren't... Like, hopefully they didn't spawn all the way back inside. Alright, let's just punch you. I think we're good. There we go. And we get nothing for our troubles. We do get a Pando Shrine, which gives us a few emblems. Alright, that's fine. Now we need to somehow find these last 2 enemies. There's one. Here's the other one. They're both blessed, which is annoying. But we can deal with that by dispelling, which our Dread White hopefully should do. Or if not, then we can do it ourselves. And that is why I haven't adjusted my macros to you know, disregard whether they have rebirth, because we won't always have a... You know what I'll do is... I'll get some centaurs on the field. For exploring the rest of the realm. Just to see if maybe we can have a bit of luck. Just trying to see, you know. You'll have a hard time completing your card collection if you rely only on finding cards and loot. I imagine it would still happen eventually, but might as well take a few cracks at taking some of these enemies down yourself. Alright, you are out. And you are out. And we might as well take the boss down now. I don't see what will be gained by dragging this out. Yeah, let's get this fight done and over with. So what did we make her? We made her immune to spell damage. She's still vulnerable to attack damage. So let's get rid of her debuffs. Let's do a bit of this action. Good, 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 very good. Just do feign death. And one more Clayman. And I think at this point we're good to just do this. And now we just, it's a waiting game. It's a chipping away slowly at her until she dies game. Nice entangling roots again. There we go. She's starting to go down. Even without spells to help us. And I think Rabid Dementia makes more sense. Only her head. Just her head, just floating up in the battlefield. But even her head went down eventually. And there is one anointment that we were looking for. One of the paladin anointments. I've forgotten what it was, but if I see it here, I might... Crusade? No. Apostle? No. Doomsday? No. Miraculous Recovery might be it. This is a Blight synergy, but let's go with Miraculous Recovery. Does our heaping treasure give us anything at all? Well, I guess that counts. 864 is now our level with the Nature Guild. And we can hand in a pilgrimage. That's nice. How are we for time? 48 minutes is decent. We can do probably one more realm, I want to say. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a slightly shorter episode and do just one more realm. We'll see. And hopefully we get a... I saw that Nemesis creature spawn. Hopefully we get a Pando Shrine. Take these dudes out. And take you out. 9 enemies remain. I don't know if I'll kill every single one of them, but we'll get through a good number of them because we do have a couple parts of the map left to explore. There's the exit, but I think there's another part of the map with some unexplored segments. Was there? I guess not. I guess not. You know what? I'll just hit a few of these guys down here. And which boss are we gonna go after next? Let's do Lost Construct. I haven't fought that guy in a while. Alright. No sign of the card. But we're gonna keep going until we... I guess we might as well kill the last 4 enemies. May as well. God, we're really close to the next, or to completing this. I guess we did complete a raid mission just for fun, but we're not going to complete the next one because that would be too long. Or are we? Nah, that would be like another 10 rounds. So we'll try and get a Pandemonium Shrine, which I think there's about a 2 in 3 chance to have one with every realm you go to, something like that. So the chances are decent. Alright. Start a new pilgrimage project with whoever's level 57. Gone Furian, I choose you. Also, let's start a new bounty. We'll do Lost Construct. Yep. And let's do another realm. Hopefully we can get our... let me also check. Did I roll the goblet? Yes, I did. It is about to get filled up. Right at the end. Alright. .365 is good, but that reminds me, we've got to fix our anointments. Get rid of that. Put this on. And let's go to a random realm. Hopefully we get a Pandemonium Shrine. That would be swell. Gotta defeat some masochists. Oh, they're resistant to debuffs in this realm, which is not good. Hopefully nobody does any spellcasting nonsense. They're fused with skeletons, which aren't really a spellcasting race. But some of the other creatures might not be so cooperative, especially if there are any salamanders running around. That would suck. Are you masochists? Yes, you are. Got these dudes. Okay. pretty crowded part of the map. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck these shield bearers. Alright, let's let's go, and hopefully we find our Pandemonium Shrine. If not, it'll be if not, I might keep going until we find it, just because the odds are pretty good for finding it. It's not as bad as searching for a nether portal. And the upshot is that we'll complete 2 more lines on the Rune of Prophecies. Yeah, I thought I saw something running away. It was a cute little dumpling that is now in my belly. Okay, this is gonna complete the realm quest, which is good, but there is of course more to be done. The goblet is full as well. Alright. Hard to say whether there will be a Pandemonium Shrine in the realm, because as far as I can tell, they can spawn anywhere. Nether portals usually, if they have spawned, will be close to the entrance of the realm. But Pandemonium Shrines, there's a bit of space in this realm for a shrine to spawn. I mean, the odds are low, since we've been to most of the realm and not found anything. There could still be one. Alright, let's get some more centaurs in the field. And you know what, I think this is going to be the final realm of the episode. How are we for time? Yeah, I think I'm going to call this the final realm for the episode. And I'm doing it because the Goblet of Trials is also run out. So this time I have made a note for myself that I am going to properly roll the goblet while I'm off screen. But it's a logical point to end the episode on. Well, I guess before I come back down, I should explore the rest of the upper parts of the realm. There's one part left, which could have a Pandemonium Shrine in it if we're really lucky. Oh, I thought we were really lucky, but that's something else entirely. What is that? Well, one of these is the Master, and I think the other one is probably just a random NPC, like a civilian who's going to be giving us some loot. So you are the Master, the Masochist Master. Alright, let's do, actually let's do this first. This second. Let's just try and win, I guess. That's good enough. Oh. Banged my knee into the desk. Kind of painful, but not that bad. It was a very low speed collision. Oh yeah, we gotta do this as well. That was our 8th victory against the masochists. Our 8th victory against those guys. Who are you? You are Ivuvi. Siralim's wrath with valuable treasure. About the time I return to my kingdom, I'll be rich. Here, I'd like you to share in my wealth to enjoy. Why, thank you, Ivuvi. Most appreciated. Alright. Let's grab that paintbrush. Let's kill the rest of the people in this realm. And let's call it good. Alright, these guys are out. These guys were probably summoned when we interacted with the paintbrush and it got teleported to another part of the realm and we had to hunt it down, and it always, whenever it does that, and just like with the feather in the Unsullied Meadows, hell yeah, what a lovely note to end this episode on. The Centaur Han card obtained. No real reason to kill the last remaining ones. I'm tempted to just run away, but there's a slim chance that one of them could have the skin. So let's kill them. Okay, just to finish that other thought. So just like the feather in the Unsullied Meadows and the fairy in the Feylands, the things that you have to chase down, like you go interact with them and then it teleports them somewhere else and you gotta find them and then you get the reward. Whenever it does that, it summons enemies in the realm. It summons extra enemies. So 3 enemies are all in this part of the map. No skin, but I mean, I guess we shouldn't act this entitled, given that we literally just found a card. Alright. Let's head back home. I'll hand in the goblet. I'll roll the goblet off screen. But let's collect the prize right now. Alright. 27k is good. What was we are gonna have to roll. I'll roll it once. Just once. Oh! Oh! It's our lucky day. One roll was all we needed. One roll was all we needed. But I want to check something. So the Master of Elementals does show up in this list. It was just the Godspawn Master who for some reason has a some other title. So that was one thing I wanted to check. The other thing we've got to do is we gotta do some crushing. And we cannot crush that gem. That's good. We also found some others. I think one or two more that we're gonna have to, maybe just one more that we're gonna have to hunt down and crush. There is a sparkling or ornament rarity 251. And I think that's about it. We found one more nether stone, but that was the double trait one. I guess I should look at it on this list just to make sure I don't accidentally crush something I don't want to. This one, right? With negative noise. How much? We're at 2.02 million piety. We'll have to spend it on something eventually, but for now, I'm just chilling. How are we for keys as well? Let's just check. 150 keys, alright. Getting back up there. And that one card that we found takes us to 697. Getting close to that 700. And we're one card away from finishing this, and it'll be a pretty nice bonus when we do finish it. Dealing more damage to nature creatures sounds like a pretty good time, if you ask me. Alright, I think that's enough messing around with the cards. Let's reflect on what was accomplished this episode. We beat Phobos for the 9th time, annoying boss, but we won't have to fight him again for quite a while. Beat the Master of Maniacs. Beat the Master of Elementals for the 5th time. That was by far the highlight of the episode. We also found one skin, a very cool looking Gorgon skin called Lamia. Looks very cool. It must be a reference to something that I'm not getting. It looks really cool. And we also found one card, the Centaur Khan card, on the verge of completing this set. With all of that said, I think it is time for us to now draw things to a close, so I will say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great time. It was a decent episode. Got a few important, made progress on a few important things, especially that rare master. And overall, I am quite happy with this progress. And I hope you were happy with it too. But yes, I hope to see you in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.